Good morning. It's Thursday, 4th July, which is Independence Day in the US. And we will have lots of fireworks in the US at the end of the day. And today, I'm sure we'll open with lots of as far as the markets are concerned across the board. So we've had an interesting day yesterday. A lot of bearish guys had to hit humble pie, and today will be no different in the first hour of the trading day. Now, what happened yesterday was the market sentiment was led by HDFC Bank, which went up about 4.5% in the US market the previous day. That is because there is a possibility of it being included or the weight increased in the MSCI index. Now, it's a very funny thing. Just because the foreigners have sold less, the weight gets increased in the MSCI index for HDFC Bank. Then the foreigners have to buy more. So this is a very strange occurrence. The market prices of stocks do not go up just by fundamentals or what the companies are doing or the environment, but by some index builder or index manager who decides that what should be the weightage of a particular stock in a particular index. So because the FI is sold, FIs can now buy more, and they can buy significantly higher as far as the passive funds are concerned. So there was a lot of interest in the morning, but one can notice that the morning highs never were crossed by HDFC Bank. This generally means it's a distribution pattern. So I won't be surprised if HDFC Bank finds it very difficult to sustain higher than yesterday's highs. It may still go there, but to sustain it may be difficult because the index rebalancing will happen only in August end, and we still have the budget in between. So yesterday also, the global markets did very well apart from India. The European markets did very well. DAX was up 200 points. Nasdaq hit an all-time high. S&P hit an all-time high. Nothing new about it. Dow Jones struggled because the United Healthcare stock fared badly, and Nike also fared badly. So now we are. Let's look at what happened to the institutions. FIS bought about 5,500 crores. Probably they are buying HDFC Bank, and DIS sold about 900 and odd crores. So that is as far as HDFC Bank and FIs are concerned. Today is the marriage of the heir to the Reliance Industries. That is Anant Ambani, who's getting married, and I think maybe there could be fireworks in Reliance today. Reliance was surprisingly weak yesterday. So that is as far as the Reliance is concerned. Nikkei is up 100 points, Hang Seng is up 100 points, and the Bank of Japan is fighting to the tooth and nail to see that the Japanese yen doesn't weaken. But I think they will fail again as they failed in the past. Now on DXY, the dollar index is steady. The gold is also steady. Oil is steady, but silver is my favorite, and silver is shot up. It has crossed $30, $30.5. So now that will be the most exciting commodity stock, in my opinion, for the next 1 year. We have 40% of our portfolio is in silver. So we continue to remain bullish and buy on all declines. So now the topic today was Mania and are we in a bubble? I will discuss this in my weekend podcast on Sunday in greater detail with some charts. But suffice to say that the prices of especially certain sectors like defense, railways, are just going to the moon without even understanding what the basic fundamentals are. A case in point is Bharat Dynamics. You look at Bharat Dynamics, the chart has gone somewhere. Their fundamentals are somewhere else. Take BHEL. Again, fundamentals are very poor, but the prices are at about 300 rupees as far as BHL is concerned. Same thing with BEL, same thing across the board. The only cheap stocks are probably Reliance, ITC, ITC, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank. Those are the big guys are the cheapest in this market. So the froth, if anything, is there in the micro cap and the small caps, which all made a all-time high yesterday. Of course, Nifty also made an all-time high. Bank Nifty made an all-time high, and today also we will open with an all-time highs across the board. So you have seen people not being satisfied with 20-25% return on investment in annum per annum. But because why? Because people are seeing 5%, 10%, 14%, 20% in a day. So when you see up to 20% in a day or 40% in 2 days, then why would you be satisfied with 20% per annum? Incidentally, Warren Buffett portfolio is about 28% CAGR across 70, 80 years. But 28% is too less for the Indian punter. This is not surprising because you see, when the mania starts, people around you make so much of money, so you begin to chase stocks without looking at fundamentals, and they also do well. It's not that you buy it, some ignorant person buys it and the market falls off or the peak is there or something. The peak you can never catch. What you can only do is put a trailing stop loss, which I've been insisting. You put a trailing stop loss, you will ride this trend, however irrational it is, however foolish it is, however maniacal it is. At the end of the day, you have to ride such trends and not have, while you know that where we are is very, very dangerous, but then the thrill is the higher you go and the more money you make. But then one day it will turn. We know that. Everyone knows it. Only the ignorant people don't know it. But for that, you need to put a trailing stop loss. So Gift Nifty is indicating a 100-point up. We don't know whether it will happen. And as I said before, the mania and the bubble, or whatever you may call it, we will discuss it over the weekend. Please note, I am not a SEBI registered advisor. Even today, I would be looking at more long than short, because once it gives me that feeling that market has turned. For instance, the one short which we took yesterday was HDFC Bank, which paid off. I don't mind taking a shot in HDFC Bank again today and in Kotak Bank. So we probably will be short in HDFC Bank and Kotak Bank, but we'll be long in Biocon, for instance, or Gale, or Petronet, or even Reliance. We will look at going long, or so. Therefore, we will have some shorts in our day trading. But as I said before, I am not a SEBI registered advisor. I'm just telling you what we plan to do today. So whatever you plan to do, hope it is successful. And thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe.